On today's episode, we really only have one mission. It's to unbox these Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess figures. Good evening, YouTube. This is Nate from Thrift Dweller, and you're watching another edition of Headbutt Coffee. Sporting the Movember mustache in support of men's health, of course. On today's episode, we really only have one mission. It's to unbox these Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess figures. I recently bought these at the local video game store, and I thought it was really important, just because of the price of the whole thing, to do an unboxing, to give everyone my thoughts if you are on the fence about, you know, are you going to buy this? Are you not going to buy it? Maybe this will help you out a little bit. I actually have coffee today. Somebody commented, there's no coffee in Headbutt Coffee. What do you call it Headbutt Coffee? I got a coffee today. Yeah. So basically, let's unbox these. The first one I'll unbox is this one. This is the Link figure. It's the more inexpensive of the two. It retails at $89.99. Ian Beardman on our channel will call me the cheapest man in the city, which is true. There's merit to what he says.
Shots fired.
I didn't really pay $89.99 for this. I did a lot of trade-ins and some coupons in there, you know. If you're going to buy this, listen to that inner Thrift Dweller in all of us, and maybe try to find a way to make it cheaper, you know. But first impressions, when you look at the box looks amazing. It's great art. But, you know, I like the little window. You can open it up, and you can see Link on the inside there. As always on the Thrift Dweller, we recommend you open up your boxes at the bottom. Don't open them from the top in case you want to resell it or whatever. This one actually has really nice stickers that I can easily cut. If you look at the packaging, you'll notice this is made by Dark Horse McFarlane Toys. Made this. This isn't a real sculpture for you sculpture heads out there. Anthony, I'm looking at you. You're part of the reason I'm addicted to this stuff, or I'm getting addicted to this stuff. See? Right. The reason we recommend people open this up from the bottom is if you want to put the box away, or even display the box, it looks nicer and the flap isn't. You know, if Lester's taught me one thing, it's how to be meticulous and anal in your collectibles. The weight already, I can already tell the weight on this thing isn't too bad. Actually, this thing is really light. Posability is 0, you don't pose this thing, but the detail on this thing looks really nice. Only thing to me, it feels cheap just because of the weight of the thing, but the detail in the painting looks really nice. The shield looks metallic. Link looks great. It looks like a really beautifully sculpted action figure. I think Link's pose could have been a little bit better. Just static and stoic. It's not horrible. Now we got the Ganondorf figure here. This one actually retails at a little bit more. It's $129.99. Plus taxes, of course. Some places might charge you more than the actual retail price. Collector stores, etc. It has happened in the city. Just to give fair warning, you know. But if you look around, I'm sure you'll find it for the retail price. Unless it's, you know, 2 years later and you can't find this thing anywhere and you really want it, I guess. But initial impressions, just like the Link figure, this Ganondorf box looks really nice. The presentation in this box is really sweet. And initially the detail on this thing looks really nice as well. Again, opening it from the bottom, Thrift Dweller, recommended. I guess if you guys are watching and you are a figure collector, comment below and let me know if you have like a video. I want to check out some other people's collections. Maybe check out a game room or two that has these figures in the room. I just like to see how people incorporate it into their actual game room. Suggestion, if you want to watch a video that has a lot of figures in it and a really good game room tour at the same time, check out Charge It Back Forward, Big Mike's game room tour. But yeah, check it out. Big inspiration for my game room. You know, it's a Canadian channel as well, but Charge Back Forward is dead. Big Mike moved on to other things, and Terrence is on 3 kilobytes. If you don't know who I'm talking about, you'll have to check it out. Alright. This one has a little bit more weight than the Link figure did. I hate that sound. You're really strong, Dad. Well, I have been eating more. Simpsons, no. Wow, that is really nice, to be honest with you. This is a really good one. Initial impressions, it's a little bit heavier than the Link one was. No posability, of course, but this one looks a lot more detailed. But I guess granted, because Ganondorf is more intricately armored than Link is, there's a lot more detail work in this one. I can see that for sure. Looks like it should be heavier than what it is. Again, really, this is just a plastic version of a statue, in my opinion. It looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie, this looks great. I'm very happy with this one. This one is worth a little bit closer to its retail price than the Link one was, in my opinion. I think $129.99 is expensive, but then again, Ian Beardman of Thrift Dweller just called me the cheapest man in the city. I was just thinking in my head, Link's base looks too big, but obviously they just used the same base from Ganondorf as it did on Link. Maybe Link could have used his own customized base, I guess. But again, what do you expect? This isn't statues. This isn't $400, $500. These are under $100, well, $100 and $130. If I paid like full cold hard cash out of my hard-earned money, I might have been disappointed, to be honest with you. But the fact that my video game store actually allowed me to trade in items towards this makes it a little bit more bearable. But they do look great. A little bit overpriced. Now that I look at, they do look fabulous. They do look really great. They look like very high-end toys. I will find a good home for these in the game room. Like I said, we are preparing for Season 4, so the game room is being retooled to look really nice. I wanted to do a game room tour at the end of Season 3, but we didn't have that opportunity, so we're going to probably do it in Season 4. And Sega of my house, I read your comments. I know what you're saying. This is the final incarnation of the game room. Probably. But lots of cool things to come. Lots of cool videos on Thrift Dweller. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Lester, if Lester were here, he'd be saying, don't forget to visit the hottest internet website on the internet today. Thrift Dweller. Oh, it's so easy to mess that up. Facebook.com/Thrift Dweller. Thank you guys very much for everything. If you have a friend in your life doing Movember challenge, don't forget to support them. Don't put those controllers down. You ever notice when Ed says that from River City Retro Gaming, he never has a controller in his hand, so technically he put the controller down to say that statement? Shots fired. Season 4, we're calling everybody out. This is Nate's Complete NES Chronicles. It's all love.